Hey guys, and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now I thought I'd just pop on and show you this recipe. I was reading a magazine the other day and this recipe just jumped out at me. It just looked amazing, but it looks a bit complicated, so I said I'll give it a go anyway, because I've tried to do meringue in the past and it's been disastrous, but I've since, learned a couple of things that I'm going to try in this recipe just to see if they work. So here goes guys. This is a picture of what the actual recipe looks like, right? So as you can see, it looks perfect, but I'll see if we can get anything close to that. So guys, if you want to give it a go, this is what you're going to need. You'll need 2 clementines or other type of small oranges like mandarins or satsumas, anything as long as they're small oranges. So you'll need 2 of them. You'll need a tablespoon of cocoa powder, or you can use shaved chocolate as well if you prefer. 8 tablespoons of runny honey, 3 egg whites, 450 ml of double or heavy cream, half a tablespoon of orange essence or extract. You'll need some mandarin segments for decoration. I'm using some tinned ones for inside because I like the texture of tinned ones, but I'm also using, the proper fruit for the top. You'll need 10 tablespoons of caster sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornflour or cornstarch, and you'll also need some greaseproof paper, a tape measure or ruler, and a pencil. Right guys, so let's crack on. First thing you want to do guys is get your oven on to gas mark 2, and then grab your greaseproof paper, and with a pencil and a tape measure you want to measure out 3 rectangles 20 by 14 centimetres in size. These are just going to act as a template for your mixture, just so you've got a rough same size of each layer. Then you want to go ahead and start making your meringue guys. You want to use a glass bowl or a stainless steel bowl for this, and pop in your egg whites. And just give them a good whisk until you achieve a dense foam, like you'll see in a wee second. It's quite important you do use a glass bowl guys, or a stainless steel, anything but plastic, because plastic will harbour grease and that can affect your meringue, I now know. So once you've got to this stage guys, go and pop in half of your sugar and give them another good whisk. Then once they've had a good whisk, you can go and add the other half of your sugar and give them another good whisk. Just keep whisking until you've got stiff peaks, and your mixture should be nice and glossy as well. So I'm just giving this a wee test. Now that's still it's a bit too runny there, a bit too loose still. So I've given it another wee whisk and that's perfect. Like you can see guys, it's holding its shape and it's lovely and glossy. So that's what you're looking for ideally. And then you want to go back to your greaseproof paper and just using your templates there. Just make sure you flipped your paper over, because you don't want your pencil end upwards. And then just go and sort of fill in your squares. They don't have to be perfect, it's just to give them, a sort of even size. So that's the first 2. And my baking tray is actually quite small, so I've done my third in a separate one. So you want to just pop those into an oven, gas mark 2 for about an hour. Now you want to go into your syrup guys. So get your honey into the bottom of a pan and get it bubbling. And in another pan you want to get 100 ml of milk also bubbling. Sorry, not milk, cream. Don't know why I've written milk there, but it's the cream. So boil your honey for a couple of minutes. And then you want to add to that your boiling cream and give it a stir. And to that you want to add the zest of 2 of your small oranges, whether it's Satsumas, Clementines, whatever you're using, and just give the whole thing a good stir. And then just set that aside guys, just to cool down a wee bit, and you can go on and make up your cream. So just put your cream into the bottom of your mixer or bowl if you're just using a hand mix. To that you want to add your sort of honey cream zest mixture once it's cooled down. And you also want to add half a teaspoon of orange extract or orange essence, and just mix the whole thing together until it's at a thickness that you like. This is fine for me. And all I think we have to do now is assemble, guys. So go back over to your meringue. This should be cooled down by now. You know when they're ready, when the paper peels away easily, like I'm showing you here. So that's coming away nicely, so I know that's ready and it's cooled down. So you want to start off with your meringue first, guys, obviously. And to that you want to add a layer of your cream. And then a wee pinch of the cocoa powder or chocolate shavings. And then a layer of your fruit. And like I say, guys, just repeat that. I prefer the tinned mandarins just because they're a softer texture. And just keep repeating the layers. And that's me. Done. Simple as that. And I actually can't believe that it worked out this time. It made a big difference using the proper bowl. So I'll be doing that in future. So that's it, guys. What do you think? I was quite chuffed with myself. And it tasted divine. You know, it's such a classic combination, meringue and cream. You just, you know, it's so simple, but like I keep saying, sometimes the simple things are the best. It looks a bit like a sweet lasagna, doesn't it? That's what it reminds me of, actually, a wee lasagna. And this will feed 4 or 5, guys, because it's quite rich. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm so glad you popped over again to see what's going on. So until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, and bye now.